Chapter 6. Flying Race Start. For a brief recap from the previous chapter, Caligo announces, "The flying race is starting! Spread your wings!" And Iruma panics. Wait! On your marks! Get set! Go! And the demons fly off, except for Iruma, who gets caught in the blast of wind and stops himself short just before falling off a cliff. Safe. Before Caligo kicks him off said cliff. Get going, sending Iruma to plummet to his supposed doom. Caligo turns around and walks away, thinking to himself, that felt pretty good, actually. Now then, he hits a button on a TV remote, which causes a TV screen about the size and length of a mirror to pop out of the ground. It has a cute little bat demon on top of it, which will serve a purpose later in this chapter. Caligo thinks to himself, the race that finalizes the freshman ranks. I wonder how it'll turn out this year. Caligo sits back, relaxes, and turns on the TV. The first image he sees is of a yawning demon who has a sleep mask over his face and riding a puffy cloud. What a pain. The more effeminate-looking demon is on his back and playing a handheld video game. I'm gonna guess it's either a Nintendo DS, maybe a 3DS, maybe a PlayStation Portable. Who knows? I can't really tell. He says to himself, damn, I forgot to save before the boss fight. Meanwhile, the owl-headed demon that's in the group tries to hit it off with the ladies. Ladies, may I fly by your side? Oh my Satan, are you flirting? Oh, absolutely not. I have no such ulterior motive. I simply want to be embraced against the bosom of a beautiful demon such as yourself. Oh, wow, so direct. Please never talk to me again. Meanwhile, another trio of demon boys talk to each other. Say, do you think that bird monster eggs would fetch a good price? The lion-headed demon of the group says, eggs are best salted. And the other demon, who's just covered in hair, says, can I interest you gentlemen in some snacks? Caligo is not amused. They're all idiots. And begins throttling the TV. Every last one of them! This isn't a field trip, you fools! Hey! Isn't there anyone decent in this class? And that's when the transponder demon catches one of them that's zipping through the cliff sides. We now join Asmodeus Alice as he continues flying towards the goal. I think I've lost everyone. It seems Iruma-sama was left behind at the starting point, though. Don't worry, Irumachi will make it work. Well, that is true, but... Clara! What the hell are you doing? Why are you on my back? Well, at the start of the race, you see, I was already on you, and then, this is fun! Don't get bored with your explanation! This is... Asmodeus is interrupted as he sees Sabnock zip by. That golden aura... Is it Sabnock? Don't tell me he's... Azaz! The vines got me! Well, then unhand me, you idiot! Now, let's check in on Sabnock as he zips through and smashes into one of the spires. This is how it should be. Cutthroat Valley is treacherous, but with the risk comes a much shorter path. Furthermore, everyone who has aimed to be the Demon King has passed through here and raised their ranks. The same can't be said for the Warbling Valley. To hell with the Guardian! I'll conquer the beast myself! And then, I'll begin my military rule as the Demon King in this valley! The transponder demon on top of the TV goes off. Danger! Danger! Intruder in Cutthroat Valley! Caligo sighs in frustration. So, Sabnock went that way after all. There's always one idiot like that in every class. Well, If we're lucky, we'll be able to retrieve an arm or a leg. In any case, it'd be a help to have one less idiot to teach. And he crosses Sabnok's name off the clipboard. Speaking of idiots, where did that one fly off to? That one he's referring to is, of course, Iruma, who, as we join him, has been caught in the beak of a flying bird monster. You see, as Iruma fell from the cliff, a bird monster swooped in and caught him. As of right now, they are still in flight. Iruma thinks to himself, "That reminds me. Humans are considered delicacies in the Netherworld. Well, at the very least, I hope every last bit of me can be savored. Being the main dish would be nice." His escapist fantasy is interrupted when the bird drops him into what looks like a pile of hay. Ow, 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 ow. What is this place? It looks like a nest. And that's when he notices the giant bird monster right behind him. Iruma thinks to himself as he sees the monster, "It's over." The bird caws. Ah! Iruma panics. "Ah! I don't want to get eaten!" But the bird falls over in pain. Iruma looks, and he's got a nasty cut on his leg. "Oh, wait! Sorry, I can..." The bird scares him off with a warning call. And Iruma gets an idea. He takes a jagged rock, puts it against the back of his hand, and cuts it open. He then wraps it up quickly in a bandage. See? Like this. I'm gonna bandage up that wound, for you." The bird monster accepts this and extends his claw. "Oh, thanks. Just give me a sec. I'll just..." As Iruma is reaching into his pocket for some ointment, the blood from his wound drips onto the bird's wound and seals it instantly. What? Hey! It healed! But how? How are you all better? Wait. Human blood has a power like this in the Netherworld? If a drop of blood did this, then humans must be really valuable. The bird monster cries in happiness. "I'm so happy you're healed." And that's when the bird monster stoops down and Iruma fears the worst. "Oh, right. I was about to get eaten." But instead, the bird monster starts nuzzling up to him, as if he were a pet cat. And then he places Iruma on his back. "Hey! Where are we going?" Meanwhile, as that is happening, Sabnok is on his knees, weak from blood loss. "Curses! I was gravely mistaken. At this rate, before I become the Demon King, I might perish." And right before him is a giant hairy monster with glowing red eyes and giant horns protruding from his head. It seems like it's all over for Sabnok.